long before Rob Liefeld, there was the original Hawk and Dove going all the way back to 1968. This is number 4. We're going to start you off with. I'll show you the front cover right here. We'll shine the light on it so you can see any flaws, imperfections, creases, cracks, scrapes, scratches, bruises, etc. And we do this in very high definition, so you can always pause, rewind, zoom in, do whatever you need to do to see the quality and condition of this cover. It's got some wear, as you might expect for a comic from 1968. We'll show you the back as well. We'll give that light a little wiggle jiggle all over it. The light will pop out any of those imperfections so you can really see it. And again, always feel free to pause and go back and look at it. We don't want to take up too much of your time in this video, but you can always peruse it later. We also have the high definition photos at the catalog at TheBigToyAuction.com. I'm going to show you a little bit of the interiors right here, just so you see an idea of the quality and condition of the pages. And then we're going to move on to number 5. In this one, this is from the following year, 1969. It is a 12-cent comic. These are just getting so much harder to find every day, but in any condition at all, but you can get yours right here. Now, this dark cover on this, it shows the flaws a little bit more, so you can see, especially near that spine, the spinal ticking. Is it something that could be pressed out? Yeah, I think it could. Is it one that you'd want to take the time to do that? Maybe. It's up to you. You collect how you want to collect. Now, I'll show you the back cover. Again, more of the same. Looking not too shabby there. We'll find a spot that doesn't have a lot of ink so that we can show you the quality and condition of the color of the paper. And that's going to do it for that one. As we move on to the very next in the series, this is number 6. Also from 1969. And we'll show you the light as it shines all on there. Very nice. Again, some issues on this one. This is more of a reader copy, or one that will fill a hole in your collection until you can get a nice slabbed one, if that's what you're into, if you like the graded comics. I wouldn't grade this one necessarily, but you're certainly welcome to. And we'll finish up with that. Before we move on to something a little bit different, this is Green Lantern. This is number 164 from 1983. In keeping with our superhero comic collection right here. Green Lantern the Barbarian in this one. Some wear and tear on that cover a little bit. Well, I won't say tear. I didn't see any tears, but some wear on that cover. A little bit of wrinkling. Same on the back. You can see that. Now, it's got that waviness, and that oftentimes suggests to me water damage. But as we open it up, we get a nice spot there where you can see quality and condition of the pages, and luckily we don't see any water damage, so great. Black Hawk, number 240, again from 1968. We're going back right on the cusp of the Silver Age, Golden Age era, those 12-cent comics. I want you to see this spine. That spine has some issues on the staples. It is really coming loose. Let's see. Once we open it, we'll see how well the insides are holding up, but it's got a little bit of loss on that back cover. Most people aren't going to store it in a way where they see that back cover, but certainly the damage is there, and yep, it does look like it's come apart. Yeah, so the insides have come undone from the cover, and we'll show you that in the catalog as well. There'll be a photo showing you that. That at least frees it up so that I can show you the interiors a little bit better. But I do want you to be aware that the cover has come undone. It probably won't state as much in the catalog, but the pictures are right there, easy to see. And we move on finally to Judo Master from Charlton Comics, number 90 from 1966. Pretty cool comic right here. Something we don't get into too often. Charlton was not known often for its superhero comics. It was more of a licensed properties that it would work with. So whenever we get something like this in, it's pretty fun in any condition. And this one is a little bit more of a reader copy. It's not one you're going to send in, I don't think, to get graded. Maybe you will. Who knows? Again, we don't tell you how to collect. But but there are some issues here. Mostly minor issues, but they exist on this cover. You see dark discoloring on the back cover, although the interior pages don't look too shabby, as we show you some areas that don't have ink. Best way to see it. And then again, you can see that dark discoloring on the cover. Not sure why. I'm guessing it was left out in the sun, although it is a little bit odd that it's on both sides. So there you have it. You can see these and all the other great comic books we've got coming up for you this week and every week at TheBigToyAuction.com. Head on over there and leave your pre-bids right now, or join us live on auction day. That's the best way to get hold of these. Put them in your collection, keep them and cherish them forever. Whichever way you choose to do it, we look forward, as always, to seeing you at the auction.